Hey, I'm glad you're here. My name's Jean, and I'm an interior designer and a stager, and I've been doing it many, many years before there was even a word for staging. My team and I have staged thousands of homes, and I will tell you, once I retired, I was kind of bored, didn't know what to do with myself, and realized that to be of service to people, the best way to do it would be to share what I know. So there's an entire series we're going to put together, and it is going to teach you how to stage your home in the most effective way, the most affordable way, the quickest way. And we want you to get your house selling for more money and take less time doing it, okay? And let's have fun along the way because, gosh, why not? I'm not a really, really serious person, so we're going to do quick 10-minute videos so that you're not bored. I bore easy. I don't know if you do. We're going to do quick 10-minute videos, and we're going to do them in a series so that you can go ahead and walk through the process with us as you're walking through your own home, okay? Maybe you have a stager you're working with already. That's great. A lot of this just will build on what he or she is saying. Maybe there's no stager that was available for you in the time period, or you don't have one in your area. This will really help you get ready to be on the market, okay? So what are we going to do? Well, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about what staging is and isn't. It is not interior design. It is not bringing your personal wants and needs, your personal flavor, your personal design aesthetic into the home. No, it's actually the reverse of that. It's neutralizing the space so that anybody who walks through the door can imagine that it's their home. They can imagine their furniture there, their children running around, having a backyard with their friends, a backyard party. That's what staging is. It's neutralizing. Yet at the same time, we want it to be beautiful and inviting and welcoming. We want to add interest into the room. We don't want it to just be a white box, right? Because how boring would that be? So it's neutralizing the home, but still keeping it interesting and inviting. The other thing it is it's showing off three things that I'm going to talk about all the time. These three things: light, space, luxury touches. We're going to talk about that again and again and again. I've staged $20 million homes. Those are fun. I've staged condos that were $100,000. Those were equally fun because everybody wants the same thing: light, space, luxury touches. And let me tell you, you have luxury touches in your home. Don't think you don't. I don't care if it's how the sun comes through at a certain time of day into the eat-in kitchen. That's a luxury touch. Maybe you have an amazing fireplace, or maybe with a coat of paint you can make the fireplace amazing. We'll talk about all these things, but you do have luxury touches. So we're going to focus on those three things all the time. The other thing we're going to focus on is key rooms. Now, real estate has gotten so expensive, there are no areas we can ignore. When I first started in staging and housing was affordable, I'll tell you how long I've been working at it. But then when housing was affordable, I could say to people, don't worry about that room. If you have to leave it empty, leave it empty. Or don't worry about that room. They understand it's a kid's room. That doesn't work anymore. Every room matters. Every room is important. But some rooms are so important that they deserve extra time, extra attention. And if you have a budget that you can put towards it, putting the budget there. Here are the rooms that we are going to really focus on, but we're not going to ignore the others. The curb, the first room you come into, that's surprisingly important, even if it's an entryway. The kitchen, the family room, master bedroom, master bath. Those are some key rooms. Now, I always threaten to write a book, and I have interviewed hundreds of people on why they bought a particular house in preparation for this book that I'm still threatening to write. One thing I heard over and over and over from people, and women, was I walked into this bathroom and I just said, oh, I could be so comfortable here. The thing is, They don't tell real estate agents, I want a bathroom to really relax in, right? They don't do that. But the reality is people will give their agents certain criteria, but they don't tell them what they're really going to respond to. Very experienced agents already know that, and they get a vibe on you, and they really talk to you about your life so that they can really kind of direct you into the home that you really want. Now, when you're putting your home together, you don't know any of these conversations. So you can't just clean the house and get it ready for photos. You have to do more than that. And that's where staging comes in. Also, 80% of buyers will look at online houses before they ever call a realtor. 80% of buyers will be looking on Zillow before they reach out to a buyer. And I can tell you, as somebody who's now looking to purchase a home and getting ready to stage my own home, I can tell you that if I see an ugly photo, I just don't respond to it. I don't put him on my list. I don't ding the little heart on top of the corner of the picture. I move it along to the next one. And I know better, but you can't help it. It's an emotional purchase. So what I want to do with you is to help you understand as we go through this process, what makes it an emotional purchase, what people are really looking for, what they're really going to respond to. We don't have to put a lot of money into it. If you have money for staging, great. We'll spend it. But if you don't have money for staging, there's so many other ways that we can really tighten up what your home will look like through photos and then as people arrive, okay? And this is really important. So welcome. Thank you for visiting with me, and I hope you join me on this journey. We're going to start in the next video, Time to Stage. We're going to start and tell you what you need to do before you even walk through the house with me. We'll go room by room. Before we even do that, watch Time to Stage, because it's going to tell you what you have to get ready to do. And that will take 8 minutes, and it'll just put you on your journey. It'll help you make everything so much easier, go so much smoother, so much faster. Hopefully there's less fighting in the house as you're going through this process, and I hope you do it with me, okay? So come on, let's get started, and I'll see you in the next video.